What's up, guys? It's Zayo here, and we did it. We got first place playing budget branded, and this deck has gone down a lot in price, and is one of the more fun decks I feel like to play, just because it doesn't really end the game right away. You usually, go through some kind of grind game, and there is room for error and room for crazy plays. So let's just get into the deck and see what kind of stuff we're playing. And also, I made sure to put the deck list down there somewhere, either in the description or comments, and also the YDK file for you guys to download, so you guys can just throw it into the simulator and try it out for yourself. Now let's get onto the deck profile. So start off with Despia lineup. Pretty standard with the Aluber and Ad Lib. Tragedy, I'm playing at 2. Because we're playing the budget version, we're using the Frightfur engine, and having the Tragedy in hand isn't actually so bad. And just the recursion effect, being able to set your Branded Spell Traps from grave back again, it's just really useful. Triple Albaz, because of the Frightfur engine, we don't mind drawing Albaz if we have the Frightfur engine with it. So yeah, it's just really good there, and we don't have to worry about resource management for playing 3. Playing the 1 Mercourier, although this one may be one of the weaker cards in the deck, and I feel like if you wanted to cut a card to go down to 40, this would be the card to cut. It just didn't really come up for me, and most of my combo lines I couldn't really get the Mercourier in hand anyways, or I would rather add some other card instead of the Mercourier. So this one is definitely replaceable, but you'd want to play if you're playing Rinbrum, but this deck I didn't even put in Rinbrum. Playing the Ecclesia because it's a Ecclesia name, because they all kind of do the same thing in a way. This Ecclesia and Cartagia kind of do the same thing, but Cartagia is way better. So this one you can add back during end phase, kind of just like Cartagia, but the other effect is really good because going second, you're able to force out an interruption, or also just because it's a light target. So we could use tons of lights and darks in this deck. The 1 Saronir. So I was just debating on whether or not to play any Bystials at all, but I feel like Saronir at 1 is actually the right call, because a lot of the times we will use our Tragedy, whether to get Branded Fusion or whatever, and if we needed a way to chain block our Lubellion, then Saronir is the only other card that we want to do, because Saronir is also able to get us something for the future, like maybe sending the Retribution to be able to add a spell or trap later, or just sending Opening to get some protection on board, or for the board. But yeah, Saronir at 1, I definitely really like it. Wish we had Lubellion, but it's okay. Saronir is fine. Springans Kit, just another good add card, or add a Branded Spell Trap card, and kind of just consistency. And at some points, you're able to retain your Mirrorjade effect by using a kit instead of banishing your Aluber to set a trap or spell trap. But yeah, I do like the kit. And Albion is kind of just a staple at this point. I don't really know what else to say about it. Triple Ash and triple Veiler, I think these are just the most impactful hand traps, in my opinion. Veiler for all the new Trap Tricks players, and then Ash for all the branded players. So I think these two hit pretty nicely, and Veiler being the light matters quite a bit actually. The Frightfur engine, pretty standard. I kind of wanted to play 3 Edge Imp Chain, but I didn't really feel like it ever come up because I didn't really have any way to discard the Edge Imp Chain for more consistently than I do now. I only have a few cards, if I poly it out, if I brand an Opening, or if I Lubellion effects, but by then I want, I already want the Frightfur Patchwork in hand already, so it's kind of a weird card to have more than 2. So I think 2 is the right number, where we want at least 1 in the deck. Triple Branded Fusion, come on now. Triple Opening, come on now. Hey, don't forget this protects, but not from battle, only by card effect, okay? People think it protects from battle too. I don't know why. Call by the Grave, the Ash blocker, Branded Loss, just really good recursion, or not recursion, just plussing off your fusion summons, but also protecting that window. Foolish Burial, Gold Sarc, just sending the Tragedy for the most part for both. This one maybe sending Mercourier, but you're just gonna be getting more ways to Branded Fusion. Branded in Red, I kind of want to up the Branded in Red to 2, but we're already at 41, so I decided I think we're okay at 1. This kind of adds explosiveness to the deck with the Ad Lib, but yeah, I think after that you should for the most part be able to keep adding this back off of Tragedy, or maybe Springans Kit, so I don't really think it's necessary at more than one. Theater, I felt like came in a lot today actually. So Theater has a really nice like floating effect where you're able to just keep getting your say your Aluber and then your Theater proccing off of each other, so you're able to keep getting back some monster on board. So and it's also just a fusion spell that just stays on board, so that's also really nice too. Branded Banishment, this is probably one of the better traps. I didn't play Branded Expulsion because I felt like there wasn't enough one card lines or whatever, or like combo lines to warrant going for the Expulsion. And yeah, we already have enough of our space filled up with this crap, so yeah. And then Retribution to add back cards is mostly, it's like always all it does. The extra deck, double Mirrorjade, double Albion, double Lubellion. I don't think this ever changes until Kashtira is out of the meta, and then we can go down to one Lubellion. For the Despia fusions, Masquerade, double Masquerade, because we can actually make quite a bit of these now. And then the one Quertus. I never felt like I needed Proskenion, but it also is just, it's kind of a steep price to make Proskenion, especially because we're not playing Grand Gino, and that was like the way to cheat it out. So yeah. Then we're playing one of each of these archetypal Albaz fusions. So these are all just like really generically good for like fusion targets for Albaz, but also just the effects do matter, like Brigand being able to add a Tri-Brigade, Sprint being able to add a Springan, or just in general just getting Albaz on the field during end phase. People just forget that these exist, so you really get a lot of people if they're not paying attention. Guardian Chimera, oh my goodness, I should play this at 2, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I use this a lot. Jagos the Palia, just the best card to go into with your Ad Lib and Mirrorjade. And then Starting Venom for just a lot of damage. I don't think this is actually necessary. This should probably be the second Chimera, because that one just came up more than the Starting Venom. I don't think I ever made this today. And for the side deck, Tigaboo, because this deck can play it. 1 Feather Duster, and then 3 Evenlease. So Evenlease is nice that it's budget now, so we can get a lot of mileage off this against trap decks, because that's what we kind of really struggle against. Triple D-Barrier, I mean, is D-Barrier. Dark Ruler for all those rogue decks that make millions of negates if you don't stop them. And then Contact C for the mirror match. And it's just like, I just needed 2 cards, so I just put in 2. So yeah, that's the deck list. Now let's get on to the matches and see how it all goes.
Oh, sorry. You're good. If you want to, hold up. Say bye.
Special jet effect.
Perfect discard, because I don't need that shit. Effect. Time rending organized. Let's go!
Activate. It's a special. Yeah. Effect, discard, destruction to add. Add Fountain, activate Fountain. Activate Slumber target, banish top 3 of your deck. On res, Fountain effect, put back 3, draw 3.
No, that was I'll reveal this card, also Cartesian from deck.
Whatever am I playing? Carrier. I don't got cap shell, so I can't go through combo. That shit sucks. I literally just get stuck. Where's Elf? Do you think you're funny or something? I don't know. I might be a little slow here. I might have been up. Slavery Elite.
And then it's any monster that mentions Albaz or Albaz himself.
I really fucked up with the placement of this. Like, I didn't have anywhere else to place it. Let me think about it if I even want to. You're laughing at me. I don't think it's that funny.
I think it's pretty funny.
I don't think it's that funny. Dude, this is so heat. This that heat has been in the past.
Draw. Standby. Main. Whatever will I do? Patchwork.
On the res.
You got a draw or something? What the heck?
So randomly discard one and then banish top two.
Wait, that's a 7? I'm just gonna shuffle my hand.
I already got it picked, bro. Come on, quick play one.
Discard? Did I banish how many? 2?
Yeah.
Yo. Yo. Let's see.
What you gotta do, bro?
Normal summon.
Normal summon. No effect.
There's no effect.
On res. Activate double cross to put under gigantic.
Yeah.
Lost the fight?
Activate.
Switch summon.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Yo. In draw phase. That's your special.
I'm ready.
Anything else?
That should be fun, right? It's fine. Just
1, 2.
I don't have nothing for you. I need to see. I have 5 cards that I need to see.
You already saw one, right?
No.
You already saw one. You had to ask, dude. Quit. Standby. Main.
Yeah. I don't got no ash, bro.
Hold on.
The activation of my cards or effects that include
Not even the ulti.
an effect.
Not in budget version. Do I have the real version?
I had.
I have the real version at
I
home.
forgot this isn't even yours. I
I got the real version. You trying to say something? Is it glossed out? Does it look like the nice guy? Look like the nice guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I only have one to have a strat. No, I don't have a target.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
Oh wait, I do. No, I do.
1, 2. I don't need your thumbs up. You can't respond anyways. Mercourier. What is happening?
I don't know, I'm freaking out, dude. I'm fretting. I'm fretting. Ooh, Mirrorjade.
Mirrorjade.
What was that again? The Lubellion or the... Which one? Yeah.
What do I do here? So many options.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Do I overextend into the nib? Do I...
Albion effect.
Albion
Not that much to say.
Send. Trying to draw one. An Ash Assault?
This is what I say my act.
It's missing from
Yo!
I'm missing two. But
It's public
I think
knowledge.
after tonight.
What, the draw?
What is public knowledge? Nothing now.
You saw me add Ad Lib. That's it. You know, I don't need to go that crazy, right?
No, I don't think so.
Good shot. I'll be like...
What's going on here? What's going on?
It kind of sucks, but... Unless it doesn't suck... Only I'm doing this sucking
I
here.
don't know if it sucks or not. Huh? This is game 2.
Should I see this activate? Okay. Activate to special. Activate to add one, then bottom the card.
Yeah.
Branded in red.
Yes, sir. That's how I like it. Better be a hard decision like that.
Now bottom. Kind of like all these cards, you know. They're all so good.
You so loud?
They're all so good, but like, I guess if I have to, I'll just. I'll set one, and I will pass to you.
Draw. And draw phase.
Yeah.
Take cosmic target.
Really, the Lost. Yeah.
Activate cosmic target to banish.
Yo! Hold on here.
Labyrinth scares me so much.
I will. Branded in red. Target tragedy.
Yep.
And I'll chain Mirrorjade.
While I was playing Sword Soul and I was playing
No good outcome for me.
Albion. No, Branded in red now. Tragedy.
Oh, it sent its cost.
summons and hats.
Right?
And so I had
Mirrorjade.
it on my field. I special Aluber to have Branded Retribution. And then he goes like this. I was like, no. I'm like, okay, tribute summon Dark Magician. What?
Then I'll go Ad Lib target Mirrorjade.
Targets. And he looks at me and goes,
It didn't get it.
Huh?
It's soft.
Yeah, I can use it again.
Let's go next.
it was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
I didn't draw. I didn't draw what I wanted to draw. Believe it or not.
Catching up. Yeah, let's go that.
I'm about to clear some space. It's gonna get a little dirty. Activate. Activate rooting tip to
Yeah.
banish top one of your deck. Telltale. So we'll go activate to special. Special. Effect. Discard. Special effect.
Red? You guys carried already.
Special red. Special red.
It's still your turn.
It is really cold. Dude. My hands are. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you gotta send one.
Level 6 or higher lighter.
Draw a runic card. And then I win. Back to draw.
Is I good? So yeah, get it.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Link to Spring effects.
I'll attempt to Ash.
On summon.
Buddy.
Good draw. Sending this for cost.
Do I want to send
I'm
that?
not targeting. Negates effects and turns effect to pass. What is this?
I will Angler effects.
This is second drop.
We gave the boss a question. I'm like, oh no!
Oh, actually, do I just
13 and 16.
Carrot.
Is Albion.
That's a very weird
Draw. Standby. Main. Activate Gold Sarcophagus.
to just banish and then.
Just banish a card.
Well, I'm saying, like, when does it come back? It's
Second standby.
second. Yeah, that's fine.
Try to do.
Strategic effects.
Normal summon. Activate effects.
I'm gonna chain IP.
Brown D2.
Anything here. Activate theater. Activate effects fuse.
Yeah, that's pretty good, ain't it? I'll add this.
Awareness. And now go Edge Imp effects.
Retrim effect, add back
Good.
On thinking on res. Go activate double cross target to put to his own monster cast.
I'll activate to make everything 0 times. And that's only for it's only
Until the
not
end.
level or not level 8 fusion monsters. Just so you Frightfur Patchwork.
set. The Heavenly Prison. I feel like it's heavenly. My turn?
Activate Poly.
I'm just gonna tell the deck that's certain to be ready to go for it. I know how it works.
Activate Branded Retribution.
Got 2 in one field. And that's trap. You never had a turn where it didn't resolve?
Albion effects.
I was hoping that you would be able to get to
Mirrorjade. I'll attempt some Mirrorjade effects.
I'm low-key retarded for that.
Bro, sent to the graveyard.
Huh? I was like, okay, I'm in the clear.
Battle phase. I'll attack Carrot. Makes it can't die by battle.
And then banish top 3.
Yeah. I'll attempt to go to end phase. And I'll go Ecclesia effect to add back. And I'll go Brigand effect to add a special, a Trabian Monster or Fallen of Albion.
But I'm not using hit for the fusion.
And I'll use Albaz effect.
It will get bounced, yeah, but I still get to fuse, right? But I'll still get to fuse, right? I still get to fuse. Yeah, it loses the field, but I still get 90 bounce. So fusion, Dark Magician, and Albaz.
Wait.
And then I'll go...
And on res, I'll Jiggle Stepalia target to make it level 1.
Sure.
Actually, Flash and Fire. Target to destroy. Banish top 2.
Top 2. And then I'll activate Mirrorjade.
Oh yeah,
And just
Okay, good.
draw.
Yes.
Gator effect. Yeah, you got it.